Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to show you the steps to prove that the limit as x approaches 0 of 1 minus cosine of x over x is equal to 0. Alright, so the first step we're going to do is write 1 minus cosine of x over x. And what we're going to start with is taking the conjugate of 1 minus cosine of x, which is 1 plus cosine of x. And if we multiply the top, we're also going to have to multiply the bottom. Okay, so top and bottom by the conjugate. And then once we distribute, we do the FOIL. On top, we're going to get 1, and then 1 times cosine of x, and then 1 minus cosine of x will cancel out. Then you're going to get minus cosine squared of x over, you don't need to distribute the bottom yet. Just keep it the way it is. Alright? And then, if you look at your trig identities, 1 minus cosine of x is equal to sine squared of x. So let's continue right here. So now we have sine squared of x instead of 1 minus cosine squared of x over x, and then 1 plus cosine of x. We haven't done anything on the bottom yet. Just keep it the way it is. Okay, so sine squared of x is also, it could also be written as sine of x times the sine of x. And then we keep the bottom the way it is. Now we could split the top. We could have sine of x over x, and then we could have the sine of x over 1 plus cosine of x. So continue right here. It would be then sine of x over x, so got this part, and multiply it by sine of x over 1 plus cosine of x. Okay. And now we know that we could just bring back the limit as x approaches 0. Well, the limit as x approaches 0 was with us throughout the whole time, but I didn't write it, but it's still there. So now we know that the limit as x approaches 0 of sine of x over x is equal to 1. It's just a property. So this is going to be equal to 1 times, now the sine of x over 1 plus cosine of x. So we have the limit as x approaches 0 of sine of, we could put 0 for x, so sine of 0 over 1 plus cosine of 0, with 0 instead of x. And once we simplify this, we're going to get the sine of 0 is 0 over 1 plus the cosine of 0. The cosine of 0 is 1, so 1 plus 1, and that would be 2. So basically what we have right here is 1 times 0 over 2, or 1 times 0, which is equal to 0. And that is your proof of 1 minus cosine of x over x is equal to 0.